Danielle Rivers had never been the outgoing type. She preferred books over parties, coffee over cocktails, and truth over convenience. But the day she met Monica Blake at Unilag University, something shifted. Monica was everything Danielle wasn't: bold, magnetic, carefree. Where Danielle hesitated, Monica jumped. Despite their differences, they clicked immediately. Monica brought light into Danielle's structured world, and Danielle, in turn, grounded Monica's chaotic energy. They became inseparable, walking the campus arm in arm like sisters. Monica often joked, "If we ever get arrested, I'll take the blame." Back then, it felt like just another playful line in their blooming friendship. They studied together, shared dorm rooms during breaks, and even got matching tattoos on their 21st birthdays, a small crescent moon on their wrists, symbolizing forever friendship. To Danielle, Monica was more than a friend, she was family. And family, as she understood it, meant loyalty above all else. She had confided in Monica everything, from her parents' divorce to her quiet dream of becoming a children's author. Monica listened with an intensity that made Danielle feel seen. But beneath that charm, Monica harbored a recklessness that Danielle often ignored, hoping love and loyalty could outweigh danger. One evening after midterms, Monica casually mentioned she was helping out a friend for cash. Danielle didn't ask questions, she never did. Monica always had a way of dodging scrutiny with a laugh and a wink. But that night, Monica looked nervous, almost scared. Danielle noticed, but still said nothing. That silence would soon cost her everything. Danielle started to notice small things that didn't quite add up. Monica often had wads of cash she couldn't explain. Expensive clothes, designer bags, and late-night disappearances became routine. When Danielle asked, Monica would simply smile and say, "Don't worry about it. I have my ways." That response always made Danielle uncomfortable, but her trust in Monica overruled her instincts. After all, Monica had never given her a reason to doubt her, at least not until that fateful night. Their final year of college was intense. Between job applications and final projects, stress levels were high. One night, Monica showed up at Danielle's apartment in a panic. "I need a favor," she said breathlessly. "I have to make a quick delivery for a friend, but my car broke down. Can you drive me?" Danielle hesitated, sensing the tension in Monica's voice, but agreed. Loyalty meant showing up, even when things felt off. As they drove across town in silence, Danielle could feel the heaviness in the air. Monica kept glancing at her phone and biting her nails. "It's just one stop. I'll be in and out," she said as they pulled up to an old warehouse. Danielle parked and waited. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. Suddenly, sirens wailed in the distance, growing louder. Monica didn't return, and Danielle's world was about to explode. Danielle was officially charged with possession and trafficking of stolen pharmaceuticals. She couldn't believe it. The evidence was circumstantial, but damning. Her lawyer believed her story, but the prosecution had a strong case. They argued she was using the mystery friend excuse to dodge responsibility. Monica never came forward. No surveillance footage, no proof she was ever there. Just Danielle, the drugs, and a mountain of assumptions. The trial dragged on for months. Danielle's parents were devastated. They stood by her, but the media painted her as a calculating criminal hiding behind a clean face. Her college degree, her future, everything hung in the balance. She took the stand and told her truth. "I didn't know what was in the bag. I didn't even know she had one." But her words didn't carry the weight of the cold, hard evidence. The jury deliberated for less than 2 hours. "Guilty," the foreman said. Danielle's knees buckled. She was sentenced to 8 years in prison with eligibility for parole after 7. As they led her away in handcuffs, she looked out into the courtroom, hoping, praying, that Monica would appear. But the seat reserved for her best friend was still empty. And it would remain that way. Prison was nothing like Danielle had imagined, it was worse. The cold metal bunks, the smell of bleach and sweat, the constant tension. It was survival, every single day. For the first few weeks, she cried herself to sleep. She kept expecting to wake up and find out it had all been a bad dream. But reality hit hard. She wasn't Danielle the student anymore. She was inmate number 74892. At first, the other inmates didn't trust her. They thought she was soft. But Danielle quickly learned to adapt. She kept to herself, followed the rules, and found comfort in books and teaching GED classes to other inmates. Her kindness eventually won people over. She earned respect not through fear, but through patience and resilience. It was her way of surviving without losing who she was. Still, at night, the pain returned. She replayed everything, every conversation with Monica, every warning sign she'd ignored. The betrayal stung deeper than the conviction. How could someone she loved like a sister do this to her? Danielle stopped writing to Monica after the first year. The letters always came back unopened. That silence cut deeper than prison walls ever could. After 7 years, Danielle walked out of the prison gates with nothing but a small duffel bag and a scarred heart. The world had changed, phones were different, apps ruled everything, and most of her friends had moved on. Her parents had passed in a car crash during her 5th year behind bars. She was completely alone now. Danielle moved into a halfway house and got a job cleaning offices at night. It was quiet work, which suited her. Every day, she passed by smiling people who had no idea what she'd been through. She kept her head down, kept her story to herself. But deep inside, a storm was brewing. She had survived prison, but she hadn't healed. Not yet. One afternoon, while scrolling through a public business listing at the library, she saw a name that made her freeze. Monica Blake, CEO of Vital Glow Wellness Incorporated. Danielle's jaw tightened. Monica wasn't in hiding. She was thriving. A luxury lifestyle, motivational speaker, self-made entrepreneur. Danielle stared at the screen for a long time, and for the first time in years, she smiled. Coldly. She wasn't going to stay silent anymore. Danielle found Monica's company headquarters downtown. Sleek building, marble lobby, big smiles. She waited outside for hours until she saw her, Monica, in a tailored blazer, heels clicking across the pavement like nothing had ever happened. Danielle stepped in front of her. Danielle? Monica froze, face draining. You're out. You didn't expect me to stay locked away forever, did you? Danielle asked. Monica quickly regained her composure. It wasn't personal. I had no choice. You had every choice, Danielle said, voice trembling. And you made the one that ruined my life. Monica tried to walk past, but Danielle pulled out her phone. Let's talk. Or should I start recording? She threatened. That stopped Monica in her tracks. They went to a quiet cafe, where Danielle pressed her. Why me? Why did you leave me there? Monica looked away, but finally spoke. Because I knew you'd survive. You were always the strong one. Danielle hit record on her phone. Monica didn't realize she was being recorded. Her words flowed, full of guilt and twisted justifications. You were never supposed to get caught. I panicked. I ran. But I never stopped thinking about you, she whispered. I was in too deep with the wrong people. If I'd stayed, I'd be dead too. Danielle kept her face neutral, though her heart pounded. She asked about the drugs, the setup, the night at the warehouse. Monica confessed to everything, even the planted duffel bag. I had no choice, she repeated. You don't understand what they would have done to me. I understand betrayal, Danielle said softly. And I have it all right here. She held up the phone. Monica's eyes widened. You can't. I will. That night, Danielle sent the recording to a non-profit that helped wrongfully convicted women. The team of lawyers took interest. They had a case. And Monica had no idea what was coming next. The story went viral within days. News outlets picked it up. Former inmate exposes real criminal behind her conviction. Public outrage grew. Monica tried to deny it, but the recording was clear. Danielle was interviewed, her calm voice and powerful story captivating millions. The world finally listened. The case was reopened. With new evidence, Danielle's conviction was overturned. She was officially exonerated. It didn't bring back the 7 years, or her parents, but it gave her a second chance at life and closure. Monica was arrested and charged with obstruction, drug trafficking, and conspiracy. For the first time since college, Danielle slept without nightmares. She wasn't just free, she was seen, believed, and respected. The media called her the woman who turned pain into power. And she decided to do just that. Danielle started a non-profit called Second Light, an organization to help other women like her rebuild their lives after wrongful imprisonment. She spoke at schools, prisons, and conferences. She wrote a book. Her story, once a silent wound, became a source of strength for others. One day, she visited a juvenile detention center and met a girl who reminded her of herself, quiet, bright, and broken. Danielle smiled and sat beside her. Your past doesn't define you, but what you do next, that's everything. Danielle would never forget what she lost. But she no longer lived in anger. She lived in purpose. Because the girl who once stayed silent for loyalty had finally found her voice. And she was never letting it go again.